Hey guys, here we are back with another reading with Sammy. Sorry I closed my eyes a little bit. But do you remember when we did Greek heroes? Probably not. I did that a while back. Actually, do not remember when I fully did that. One sec. It's loading. But we are back at it with another one of those books, Greek gods. So I did the Greek god one. Not very much to explain. I've done these gods before on this channel, actually. Sorry, loading it. 6 months ago. Greek heroes was 6 months ago. And now we're finally back with not Greek heroes. The actual first book of this, kind of thing. So like I said, not very much explaining I have to do about the actual heroes in here. This actually goes more into depth if you want different myths that I didn't cover because I didn't fully know them till I read this book. Because I'm not a genius at Greek mythology and I might have gotten some information wrong. But the beginning, it explains the beginning. If you actually want to go see most of my videos on these gods or goddesses, I think, all of them in here, besides Dionysus, I think. Did I do Dionysus? I don't know. I'm not looking it up because I don't feel like opening my phone again and trying to load it again. So this video will be a lot shorter than the other one. The other one I had to explain because I haven't done any information about those ones. And they're not very introduced. So I'm going to introduce what's in here. And I think the only thing I haven't explained on my actual channel is the Age of Cannibalism. Mainly because Age of Cannibalism. I don't know if I have. I don't think so. So who's in this book? Which I have written in here. So like the beginnings, it's about 15 pages long. Like last time, I will be saying how long it is because I don't know if these actually are correct. I am calculating this in early morning, so I don't really know if any of my calculations are correct. So about 15 pages for beginning. Age of Cannibalism is about 24-ish. And then there's like this little short page that I love. I don't know why I love this so much, but it gives you a feeling of how 'tis Zeus crossed out. Why is Zeus always first? Seriously, every book about Greek gods has to start with this guy. Are we doing reverse alphabetical order or something? I know he's the king of Olympus and all, but trust me, this dude's ego does not need to get any bigger. You know what? Forget him. We're talking about the gods in the order, which I think is funny because I think exactly the first god I did on my channel, I think, was Zeus. Let me just... I think it was Zeus, which is the funny part. Like the first one I did besides the actual ones. Oh, Kronos. Zeus was the first, like, actual Olympian, I think. We'll open the box. Yeah, it's confusing what I did first. So, yeah, that made me funny. So it goes Hestia, who actually was born first. And is actually a lady. The first, technically, Greek goddess. I don't know. But she's about 26 pages. She was really fun to read about. Then it goes Demeter, who's 13 pages, I think. I don't know. I don't know if I calculated this correct. And then it goes Persephone, which I think is called something else. Is it? Or at least it's like joked about being something else. Or Demeter the sequel. That's why it goes behind Demeter. It's Demeter the sequel. Because it does explain why Demeter is more depth into it because Persephone is like her daughter. Not like her daughter. Persephone is her daughter. I'm going crazy real quick. So Persephone's about 11 pages long, or Demeter the sequel, if you want to call it that, which basically it is. Hera, about 32, 22. I read the numbers backwards. The names for these things always make me laugh at them. I don't know why. What was Hera's? Hera goes a little cuckoo. I don't know why. I'll go over more of them when I'm done with this. Hades, he's about 25 pages. And then it goes Poseidon, 25 pages. The same number, which confused me when I was calculating. I was like, no way. And then it goes actual Zeus as the 27th. Athena as the 28th. Aphrodite as the 24th. Well, 24 pages. Oh yeah, the numbers I'm saying are like numbers pages. Sorry if you didn't get that. Aries at 25 pages again. And then Hephaestus, or Hephaestus. I don't know how you would say it. I say it two different ways. Like in my head, I say it differently than out loud. And then out loud, I say it two different ways. I don't know why. But he's 17 pages. In editing, I'm going to have myself put editing of how many pages long they are. So I don't confuse people and who they are. So you guys know who it is. Sorry about that if I'm confusing you. And then it goes Apollo, who is 23 pages. And then Artemis, who's 19 pages long. And then Hermes, who's 23. And then Dionysus, or Dionysus. I don't know. Yet again, another god I say differently, even myself saying differently. He's 19 pages, and then there's an afterword. And like the first book, this is in Percy Jackson's perspective, so it does like funny things. So I'm going to go over the titles of the actual chapters because those made me laugh. So let's start off with the introduction and beginning. Well, the beginning and stuff. The beginning and stuff, that's what it's called. And then the golden age of cannibalism. The Olympians bash some heads. Oh, I forgot about that one. It's just Olympians bashing heads, I think. And then Zeus crossed out. Hestia chooses Bachelor number 0. Demeter turns into Grainzilla. Persephone's actual title, because in parentheses it was called Demeter the sequel. Persephone marries her stalker. Persephone is also another one you can call differently, which I kind of say it two different ways. I mainly go with Persephone though. Harry gets a little cuckoo. Hades does home improvements. Poseidon gets salty. I don't know why I laughed at this one though. That one was my favorite. Zeus kills everyone. Athena adopts a handkerchief, which is also a strange myth, is why I didn't introduce it in Athena's. You read this book, there's a bunch of weird myths, and you get why I don't explain most of them. You gotta love Aphrodite. I love that one, because you gotta love Aphrodite. Aries, the manly man's manly man. That kind of confused me for a second, because I had to fully think about that one. Persephone, I almost said Persephone. Hephaestus makes me a golden llama. Not really, but he totally should. My favorite thing, because it confused me, because I've never heard of Hephaestus with a golden llama. Apollo sings and dances and shoots people. The most truest title to a chapter. Artemis unleashes the death beast. The death pig. Why did I read it as beast? It's a pig. Hermes goes to juvie. And Dionysus conquers the world with the refreshing beverage. If you don't know Dionysus, I think he's selling Hermes too. Hermes, he's the god of mainly traveling and messaging. And he's god of a bunch of other things, but I'll explain him more in another video on probably my mythology channel. I don't think I've gone over either of these two gods. And then Dionysus, if I haven't gone over him, Dionysus, or however I'm deciding to say it, he's the god of wine, which is the refreshing beverage they were talking about. I think the rest I've gone over. Besides Persephone, she's the goddess of spring. Basically boring. But thank you all for watching. I hope you like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and comment. I hope you're having a good day. I had a good day depending on where you are and what time it is for you. I know most of this time was spent talking about it and not really explaining the book. They are just the myths of the gods and Greek gods. So those gods, if you're interested in reading this book, it is written for like people who love Percy Jackson and understand Percy Jackson's story of why he talks like most of the time he does. So thank you all for watching. I hope you like, subscribe, share, post notifications, and comment. I hope you're having a good day. I had a good day depending on where you are and what time it is for you. And I'll see you all in the next video. Bye!